Hey everybody, Gary Main Brew Guy here. I have my New England IPA, you saw the pour. I actually started recording and realized one of the cameras wasn't on, so
I it's quite murky. Got a nice head, it's been hanging on for a minute. I had to rearrange the cameras and
I started over. That's why the beer is halfway gone. Anyway, I'm talking about this beer, but I'm also going to talk about some Brewtuber that has been absent from all the meetings and from Discord. And I went to visit him and ask him why. So we're gonna go through this beer a little bit, and we're gonna go through this particular Brewtuber, and his brewery. All right, stay tuned. And also the Brewtuber. So Phil is a Brewtuber. He hasn't been to a meeting yet.
It's past my bedtime.
This is the best way. You know what you should do? You should have the camera sitting out here, sit behind the bar, or going this way, whatever, and just join the fun. You guys, both of you. Because all we do is we get on, it's like 30 minutes, we just get through all the club stuff, and then we all just drink beer on camera, and we're talking, and we tell stories. And,
perfect. Right up our alley.
I mean, you're in your own bar.
I know.
It's really a good time, guys. You should do it.
A lot of breweries that do sit through they had to close.
Or they had to do like curbside service with, growlers and cans.
Right.
And I do have a canner, you guys do too, but that's laborious stuff. So, I mean, All right, so show me around, Phil.
All right, so this is Thatcher Brook Brewing. Basically 6 taps. Unfortunately, we only got 3 on right now. It's kind of a combination of a brew house, smokehouse.
So this is the envy of a lot of folks, I would think. This is pretty cool.
The unfortunate story of this is at the start of COVID, we lost a brewery. Not called Nuts and Bolts. And they couldn't survive the pandemic, so they ended up closing, and then we made an offer on the kegerator.
Let me expand this. Look at that. That's 4 there and 2 there, so 6.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Plenty of room in there too.
Oh, there's plenty of room. We do a lot of storing. We do all our charging in this one.
Yeah.
So usually we'll do 2 days about 30 psi.
Yep.
And then after 30 days we'll knock it down to about 12. Wait another maybe 2 more, and then we start sampling the fruits of our labor.
And then he's got a brand new barrel he wants to use. That's what is that? A 10-gallon barrel?
That's a 15-gallon.
Okay. I want to show he is definitely displaying the club.
Yeah.
So, and you bought what, 6 glasses?
So we bought 7 glasses. 1 didn't make the road trip.
Didn't I give you an extra one?
Actually, yes. I'm sorry, you did. I'm sorry.
Okay.
We bought 6. 1 didn't make it.
So you ended up with 6 anyway.
6 anyway, and in the process of washing one, we slipped out of the hands and we lost another one.
Oh damn!
So,
well, it's a good thing you bought that many.
Yeah.
All right, continue the tour, please.
From here we have our 15-gallon barrels. Obviously our HLT, mash, a boil kettle. When we first started, we've only been doing this for just about a year and a half, right? Yeah. It was supposed to be a Christmas present to my wife, doing the old simple extract. And then from there, we kind of just expanded and kept it going.
Yeah.
Gone to all grain.
So you've only been brewing a year and a half?
Year and a half.
Wow.
Yep.
So this is your fermentation system? You already got a glycol system going?
Well, it's a kind of a makeshift. What we did is we bought a camper refrigerator that you can put in your car. Okay.
So you need to do a video on this, so I don't want to get too much away. So
basically, we just it's a refrigerator. So you can set it at a temperature.
Mm-hmm.
It will keep it cold, so water just circulates. We have like a fish pump in there.
Mm-hmm.
Circulates right up through, goes through the coils, and then comes back down and recharges. So
And
right now we have a double IPA that we're cold crashing and ready to keg this weekend.
So you got it down to 54?
Yep.
So, you're able to obviously hold lager temperatures in the middle of summer?
Yeah, well, this will be the first summer in here that we do it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna probably put an AC unit, so
Right.
I make sure it stays at least 68 here.
Yep.
And then with that, this refrigerator should be able to keep it at 10.
Okay, Phil, tell me about, well, what did you just pour me?
So this is our blueberry
I
summer wheat.
I can smell it already. I can smell the blueberries.
It definitely has a nice aroma, great fragrance to it. A little sweet on the palate.
You say it's a little sweet?
Yeah, it's we've done a blueberry before, and I think this one has turned out much better.
Oh yeah, the blueberry comes through. Yeah, that's nice.
It's got a smooth, nice, good summer drink.
It's not too sweet.
No?
No. Did you guess?
So now, would you load the blueberries in while you're kegging, or
No.
would you ferment them?
Right. So what I typically do, like, depends on the fruit. So certain fruits will come through better, like cherries.
Yep.
You can put in early in the fermentation. They'll come through fine. There's a lot of residual sweetness,
Okay.
and some of that lingers with the cherries. Blueberry, watermelon, raspberries do pretty good, but like peach, pear, those things fade really quickly. Like
All right.
the yeast chew that up, and there's nothing left.
No kidding.
So those you want to add at the end of fermentation.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right, and not in cold crash. It's done fermenting.
Yep.
You're room temperature. Pop the lid. Drop the puree in. Drop the blueberries in. So I personally would never do whole blueberries. I do always with fruit. It's best to freeze it first.
Yeah.
Thaw it. Grind it up coarsely, and then pour it in if you're going to use fresh fruit.
Okay.
If you're not going to use fresh fruit, then you can get the cans. It's already pureed. Just dump that in. It's already pasteurized.
All right, Phil, I called you out, brother. I laid out the gauntlet. I came to visit you, and I loved your brewery setup. It was very cool. I love that you used one of the larger shed happens up in Maine. I've got a nice rain shower going on behind me. Yeah, it was a really cool setup. I really love the way you set that whole little brewery up. It's pretty cool. You have the Ruby system. And I got to sample your beers. You're doing a great job. You've only been at it, what, 2 years, 2.5 years? Fantastic. You jumped in both feet. Canning already, beautiful labels, nice brewery setup. You're a Brewtuber, dude. Show up to the meetings. Shaming you into it. All right, so the review of this beer. The beer is quite drinkable, bright citrus, not on the ripe citrus side. No mangoes in there at all. Zero mangoes at all. It's mostly fresh grapefruit, almost the rind. You expect this aroma. This aroma is like a old school, double IPA where you smell it and you go, oh my God, all that fresh grapefruit, and you go, okay, this thing's gonna be bitter like a son of a gun. Of course, it's a New England IPA, so it's not gonna be, but mild citrus bitterness, fresh, follows the palate. The aroma follows the palate all the way through. And that bitterness doesn't peak at the end, it sort of fades into the sunset. So yeah, it's a really nice, clean New England IPA. Just has a nice aroma. So if you're looking for bright citrus, this is the one for you. If you're looking for that ripe, juicy mango where, mango, pineapple, everything that's kind of ripe in the New England IPA, this recipe, it's not for you. All right, guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. That helps YouTube up the algorithm so more people can see this video. Cheers, and remember, no one is smarter than all of us. Share knowledge and brew great beer. Cheers.